Atlanta police are still looking for answers after a 16-year-old girl was shot and killed at Piedmont Park over the weekend. Investigators say Tiana Robinson was hit when at least 4 people opened fire, firing shots inside the park Saturday night. Police just released the 911 calls showing the panic that followed. Listen in.
They were just shooting like 2 minutes ago.
Did you see who was shooting?
I don't know. Everybody was just running. I don't know if somebody has gotten shot. It sounded like he had like an automatic gun or something. It just kept going and going.
Well, city officials say Atlanta police officers were stationed at the park for 404-day celebrations. One officer heard the gunshots, responded immediately. Police also releases video you can see right there on your screen showing just crowds running from the gunfire, and they're hoping it will help track down those people who are involved. And tonight, people living in the Virginia Highland community are telling 11 Alive that they're really concerned about their safety around that park and are asking city leaders to make some changes. 11 Alive's Grace King spoke with them about those concerns.
Piedmont Park is home to nearly 200 events every single year, and most of them end without any problems. But the violence this past weekend has city leaders rethinking their future.
There was so much chaos, and the event was so unsupervised that the likelihood of something like that happening, something bad happening, goes up.
Nick Boxer is no stranger to busy weekends at Piedmont Park.
The city has a lot of great parks, but almost everything goes to Piedmont Park.
But he says 404 Day was different than anything he's seen in the decades he's lived on Elmwood.
This past weekend was one of the craziest Saturdays I've ever experienced.
On Saturday, Atlanta police say 2 teenage girls were caught in the crossfire of a shooting at the west end of the park an hour after the 404 Day event ended.
Until we get these individuals identified, we won't have an idea why they were there.
16-year-old Tiana Robinson died. 15-year-old Atalia Wilson was wounded.
One life lost is one too many. But we will ensure that our parks and our entire city will continue to be safe for residents and visitors alike.
Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens says the event organizers had more than enough security under their permit and instead pointed to a larger issue.
There are too many guns on our streets and in the hands of too many people who should not have them.
State law makes that challenging. The list of prohibited items at upcoming festivals such as Jazz Fest mentions things like pets, grills, glass containers, tent stakes, and bicycles, but not firearms. City leaders say they are limited in what they can control.
Atlanta Jazz Festival, 3 days. Symphony's coming, Dogwood Festival. This is stuff that we have every single year that's awesome. We'll be talking to special events folks to see if that's the appropriate amount.
City leaders say Piedmont Park is generally very safe. In the last 5 years, there have only been 2 other homicides here at the park, and neither of them were related to the hundreds of events that have taken place. In Piedmont Park, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
All right, so right now, Crime Stoppers is offering a $15,000 reward for information about Saturday's deadly shooting.